goodness. Howdy, folks. Howdy. Sean Brock. Hush up over there. Sean Brock here with you once again, man, with a great instrument. Rolling right on in here to review this. Please subscribe. I forget to say that a lot. Please subscribe. Hey, please subscribe. I appreciate it. This is, oh man, I wish I'd counted them up, but probably the 14th, 15th, maybe even 16th instrument from this builder that we've had on, and I'm talking about the old guru, guitar guru of Galax himself, Jimmy Edmonds. And if this guitar looks somewhat familiar to you, it's because I had one exactly close as it could be to just like it. This is a Brazilian Rosewood, a master grade Adirondack spruce, forward shifted scalloped. I'm telling all the specs, ain't I? D-41 with maple binding and really beautiful burst on it. And man, what a guitar. Jimmy never fails to amaze me in what he does. And this one here in particular is number 353. And just a beast, just a beast. Well, let's give her a listen. This Edmonds D-41 Brazilian Adirondack, serial number 353. Wow, the sweetness of the trebles on this. Listen to the overtones. Do these slides. That's crazy. Very sweet treble. Let's check the overtones here. That's still going. That's crazy. Wow. Super good, super balanced. Check the bass on this. Talk about low bass. Subtleties are right there. Balance right there. Oh man, my old buddy Jimmy Edmonds, and if you're kind of new to the channel, you can surf back through the years. So many guitars we've had on of his, and oh man, how many Brazilians have we had on? 3, 5, like 7 maybe, like 7 in 41, 42, 45, and D-28s. I think we've had about 7. I might be missing one. But this guy, he makes guitars. Vince owns several of Jimmy's guitars. Zach Brown owns several of Jimmy's guitars. He made a lot of the Gruen guitars for George Gruen back several years ago. And I have owned 3 Edmonds guitars. And of course, we have the Sean Brock signature model D-18. I've had that for 2 years now. And the reason is because this guy never fails on anything. His workmanship, his finish work, his sunbursts, his playability just exceeds so much of what is out there, in my opinion. And I mean, all I can tell you is what I think, because of what I play. Nobody pays me to tell them anything. So, key of A. Punch in this. See that? All the way down, you'll find this in an Edmonds guitar, because I've said it on here before. Jimmy has he's an excellent musician, and he's so he knows about playability. He also has done a lot of recording engineering over the years, and he knows a lot about sound. And he's tried to get that into his guitars, where you can have a guitar that has a lot of bass, like this one does, but is also balanced. If you had one that would tune itself, that'd be good. Some fool like me, man, I'd really succeed. B flat. So pretty sounding to me too. You know, it has the ability to be really aggressive, but also just so pretty when you want to soften up on it. Key of B. You can't get that to come out in just every guitar. You can't. Trust me. I've had a lot of instruments through here. And I try to focus on the positive. You know, my job is to not tell you what I like or dislike, even though I always try to tell people when I do like something and why I like it. My job is to present the positive attributes of an instrument. And we get guitars through here like, say, maybe 50s tapered braced Martins that don't necessarily fit the bill for what I want for myself. But that doesn't mean that they aren't good guitars. I mean, it's like if you're a truck driver and you drive a big rig all the time, not having any respect for somebody who drives an SUV or something like that. It's just a totally different cup of tea. And so these kind of guitars, they really, really work for me. But my job is to point out the positives. And every instrument is going to have some positives, at least what we have on here, because we don't have junk on here. We try not to have junk, at least. And so an instrument like this, though, is really it's the whole package. 5th fret. We'll check color. There's plenty of it. Fattens up. Skinny's up. Okay, I've told a lot of the specs. This is 1 3/4 inch nut, bone saddle, drop in saddle, 2 1/4 bridge spacing, ebony bridge, ebony fingerboard, Brazilian overlay, beautiful job. This is fully bound in maple, so your headstock, your neck, and your body fully bound in beautiful maple. Beautiful sunburst and just an awesome, this is a master grade Adirondack top and an awesome set of Brazilian on this. Strap button installed. 2 1/4, I said that at the bridge. Forward shifted scalloped X. And the neck is very comfortable. It's not to 37 thickness, but it's not down like a twig. It does have a truss rod, Evo Gold fret wire, set up like a champion, just awesome. Waverly Gold tuners on this, bone bridge pins, and just, man, a guy who flattened the B string. Don't forget that guy either. And this is a whole package. And for more info on any of this stuff, you can always see the description box. Don't forget to subscribe. But once again, right out of the park, as per usual, I've probably played, I'm going to go way out there and say Edmonds guitars down through the years, over the last 20 or so years, give or take a little bit. I bet you anything, I've probably played 50 guitars that Jimmy has built, and I know what to expect from him, hence why I own them. And, like the whole Sean Brock signature model D-18, that came about organically. I bought the guitar, ordered it, set on the list, and ordered the specs I wanted. He built it. I was thrilled with it, Thereafter, he said, I'm getting people wanting to order a guitar like yours. I think we ought to do something, do a signature model. I said, hey, I don't know why anybody want my signature on something, but I'll do it. So, I do have a bias, of course, because this is a good friend of mine, but he only became a good friend of mine because I met him because of his instruments. I didn't know him before that. So, that the relationship actually developed after I was familiarized with his instruments and after I owned 2 of them. But anyway, thank you all. Please subscribe. Take care.